good afternoon and welcome to the Dutch Bangla Bank Bangladesh versus West Indies Series, ODI Series 2025, powered by Rocket, co-sponsor Nexus Pay.
Right, the news from the middle is that West Indies have won the toss, and without any hesitation, they would want to bowl first.
Yes, indeed. Have a good look before the game starts, and Bangladesh pretty happy to bat first. He talked about the two pacers, Taskin and Mustafizur Rahman, did Medias and Miraj, and we've got a wealth of experience, but Mahidul Islam Onkon comes in for his debut at number 5. Right, it's a pleasure to have alongside me Samuel Badri. Welcome to Bangladesh.
Hello Shamim, hello everyone. The West Indies team, a couple of changes for them from the last time they played against Pakistan. Athanaze is back and he'll be at the top of the order. Kari Pierre makes a return to this team after some 5 years. You look at the spin options for the West Indies, you just figure that might be quite crucial. Shea Hope has been brilliant over the last few years, so runs important, but they've got a good battery of bowlers who can defend and who can restrict the Bangladeshis.
Oh, now that is a free-flowing cover drive. It's going to be just maybe easing up a little bit. Not as well-timed as I initially thought, but they've got to start here. Whips that away, drifting down leg. It's going to race away. Just easing up before reaching the boundary. So the finish on a high. End of the first over, 7 without loss. That is a superlative delivery. He's been trying to angle the ball back in. Chombo Sharka pondering a review, but the ball seemed to be pretty much in line. Is he going to take a review? No, he's decided not to. And that is the first wicket down. Bangladesh in trouble early once again.
So get the stumps, and that's exactly what he did. A little bit of an angle back into the right-hander, knee roll, no hesitation from the umpire. Early strike for the West Indies, and perhaps to bowl first. Go to 3-8 for 1. Outside off, and the angle back in. Another wicket goes. This is Ruston Chase, this time backward point. Jaden Seals with his first, an errant over first up, but this time redemption from him. Celebrations and the second one down.
And this is the way he lost his wicket trying to drive, gets a thick outside, but a good catch. Quickly taken by Ruston Chase. He's disappointed, but he can only blame himself for attempting that shot. Another rocket out. Bangladesh in early trouble once again. Chombo Sharka goes for 4. It's 8 for 2. That's better. That's the way you've got to do it, because the ball is consistent. Bit of a fumble allows some extra runs. Chase on, and ball gets there first. Just about. Some kind of relief. Nexus Pay 4. Oh, now he went for it. Very lucky. The slip was in position. He threw his bat at a short pitch, wide-ish delivery. Got the top part of the bat. Very fortunate. Nexus Pay 4. That is a beauty. That's a shot of confidence. Gets him a Nexus Pay 4. And the crowd are delighted, because they've seen Bangladesh been struggling early. But that's a classic.
Short one, and he connects well. That is a cracking shot to pick up a Nexus Pay 4 to finish the over. After 10, Bangladesh 33 for 2.
Well, they have the intention, and that is resulted in a Nexus Pay 4. Took a long time coming, but they love it now. And that's another lovely looking shot, drifting down leg, and he won't be too happy with the angle of that ball, taking complete advantage of that Tawhid. The swivels round, gets bat on ball, gets another boundary. Hasn't really surprised everyone. Big appeal. Ghazi Sahal, shake of the head, says no, and they've taken a review.
That looked mighty close.
Original decision's not out. Pitching outside off, apex in line. Wickets hitting. Guys, we get back on screen. I reckon you change your decision to out. You're on screen.
Well, wonderful review taken there. He has to reverse his decision and it's rocket out. Another wicket falls. Najmul Hussain Shanta, who seemed to have been settling down, is disappointed, and so are the crowd. And he has to take the long walk back after scoring 32. Bangladesh lose another one. It's 79 for 3.
Yeah, there is an appeal both from in front and behind the wicket. Shea Hope and Justin Graves, and eventually he goes for the review. He's that confident. Nothing from the umpire though, so we'll have to find out from the ultra edge.
Okay, we've got ball on bat with a spike. Ghazi, I'm going to recommend you change your decision to out. You're on screen.
Yeah, what a review. When it is a rocket out, he cannot believe it. It's the well-set reader. We'll have to head back to the pavilion. And it was Justin Graves, just in his second over, has given the breakthrough that the West Indies needed at this stage of the game. Gone for 51, Bangladesh, 115 for 4.
Shot. And the deep mid-wicket fielder did not pick it up. And after 82 deliveries, Mahindra Lankan scores a boundary with a wonderful shot against the turn, but most importantly, all along the ground.
Nicely played with the fine leg fielder up inside the circle. Easy picking for Mahindra Lankan. Not the best of bowling from Graves. Edged. Will it reach the fence? It does. Boundary after a while. Nexus 4 came off the bat of skipper Mehdi Hasan Miraj. Roll of the fingers again. Nicely cut away by Mehdi Miraj. Back-to-back boundaries. Nexus Pay 4 came off the bat of skipper Mehdi Hasan Miraj. He's taking on sails.
No, this is a surface where you need to take time. Well, that might be trouble. It is. Straight into the hands. Mehdi Hasan Miraj has put that down to Graves. Another wicket goes.
Connected it well, but too close to the fielder in the deep. Justin Graves makes no mistake. An important strike. Miraj can be dangerous in the final few overs. He goes for 17, 158 for 5.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Clean as a whistle. Couple of bounces over the top of the infield. 4. Lovely shot. Knocks him over. He'll be hugely disappointed. Mahindra Islam Ankon perishes trying to play a big slug on the onside.
Yeah, the first time that we've seen him play a shot like this in aggression. Some bounce and turn from Ruston Chase and finishes on the stumps importantly. And all of the hard work comes to an end. A very important innings, though nonetheless. How important? Well, we'll find out in a few hours' time. He goes for 46, 165 for 6.
Trying to play it on the onside, gets a leading edge, doesn't matter. He'll take it, it's in the Nexus Pay 4. Is it going to carry? Yes, it does. He pouches it comfortably. It is the rocket out. Noor Hassan has to go.
And he takes most things that comes his way. You know, not the connection that he was after, slower delivery. And in the end, very comfortably taken by Kari Pierre. Another wicket for Justin Graves. Nurul Hassan goes for 9, 182 for 7.
Well, he's hit that nicely. I think it's gone all the way. It has. It is the Rocket 6, the first one coming from the bat of Rishad Hussain. What a shot. Well, it has certainly got the crowd going. What a shot. That is even bigger. Into the stands. Another Rocket 6. Oh, beautifully bowled in the block hole and knocks him over. It's the Rocket out.
10 wickets in his last series against Pakistan. Had another. You're trying to get that foot out of the way more than anything else. A bit of self-preservation, but nowhere close to the ball. And that sound no batter likes to hear. Ball on stumps. 26 from 13 though. A wonderful cameo, 198 for it.
On target. This one looks on target too. Soft dismissal. He's got 2 and 2. Another Rocket out.
Bangladesh can be bowled out inside the 50 overs. Yes, very soft dismissal as you mentioned. Simple catch for Athanaze. A one baller. That's a single delivery for Taskin. Goes without scoring. 198 for 9 now.
Last over. Oh, now what has he done? Oh, it's gone. It's the Rocket 6, and that one has come from the bat of Tanveer Islam. That is a smashing hit, and also 200 on the board. That's a good shot. One bounce to the... Oh, trouble, trouble! God. Because it was just one bounce to the fielder. Gary Pierre. So it bounced nicely onto the fielder and a good throw. Bangladesh in the 50th over gets bowled out for 207.
A little bit of ball watching from Mustafizur. Slow to come back. Good work though from Gary Pierre and Romario Shepherd to finish things off. And the West Indies have ended the innings of Bangladesh. They won the toss, remember, and they elected to bowl first. They've restricted them to 207. In fact, they've bowled them out in 49.4. Just wonder who is the happy of the two teams as these guys walk off. They've gotten past 200.
That's what they've managed to do. 51 from Ridoy, settled things with that partnership with Mahidul on debut. He was impressive. But the late cameo from Rishad Hussain, 26 of 13 with a couple of sixes ensured Bangladesh went on to score 207.
The bowling for the West Indies, Gary Pierre was very frugal, 1 for 19 from his 10 overs. Chase got a couple, Graves got a couple, Shepherd got 1, but it was Seals again with 3 wickets for 48 in his 7 overs, really pulling things back nicely at the back end. Overall, another solid performance from the West Indian bowlers, and it's over to the batters now.
Right, the target for West Indies is 208. We'll take a break and we'll be back in a half an hour's time.
Oh, squared him up, got the leading edge. There's a half a shout. Don't think it got the bat, not quite sure. Huskin. That's a good shot. That struck very nicely. Stood there, it was close enough, and it's a nexus play 4.
But that might be too risky.
Pickup shot. Whoa! What a strike that is. Made it look so easy. That is a Rocket 6. Rocketed away. Seems so effortless, wasn't it?
So he heard something.
Well, you've got to be tidy with your lines, otherwise you're going to be taken away for easy runs. The angle used perfectly for another Nexus Play 4. Play down the angle. That is better, but that is even a better shot. Up in the air and up over the top for a maximum. Belligerent hitting. They're really going after the bowling here. And that is a rocket six. Goes again, sweeps nicely forward to square. Chase on, ball gets there first. Another 4, 18 runs in that 4 over with that Nexus pay 4. It's 28 without loss. Bowling change. Mustafizur Rahman has been hit away first ball. Driven square, made it look so easy. Another use of that angle so perfectly. This time by King. Gets Nexus pay 4.
Just like that, huge appeal, that is close and given on field. Will Alik Athanaze go upstairs? He will certainly have a conversation, but to me it looked mighty close. 4 seconds and they go upstairs, as Brandon King says. Let's have a look.
Original decision is out. Pitching in line. Wickets hitting. We'll get Ghazi back on screen. You can stay with the original decision of out. You're on screen.
Ghazi Sohail, good decision on field. Third umpire agrees, and Bangladesh has strike with Rishad Hussain in his first over. Gets a good one to get rid of a good player. Athanaze was looking dangerous. LBW was plumb in front for 27 of 36, 51 for 1. Shot in the gap. Square leg was in front of square and it's a boundary. It's not that a bad delivery by Tanvir Islam, but I thought Brandon King picked up the line early. It was an excellent hit. Shot in the gap and powerfully played. Timing, placement, excellent by Brandon King.
Now, how much work that does, this is neatly played away backward of point, will get at least a couple. In fact, it runs away for 4, so a good bit of timing using the pace of Hussain. And good way to end the 16th over, 74 for 1. Edged and taken. And just mentioning that they needed to get the breakthrough. A wonderful exhibition of bowling in this over from Rishad.
Nicely flighted delivery again. Tempted Kati, who went for it. And a good catch as well from Saif Hassan at slip. Rishad strikes, picked up his second wicket. Informed Casey Kati departs after scoring 9. West Indies 79 for 2.
The previous over. Wow! Did he get a bit of bat on that? This time round, it's the granite finger going up. Second grab for Nurul Hassan Sohan. And a massive wicket. Brandon King was looking so dangerous. Has to go back.
That was a beautiful leg spinner. Very good catch. It went quick. And it's rocketed out. An excellent catch by Nurul Hassan Sohan. Rishad Hussain, some runs with the bat. Important contribution. Now it's turning things around for Bangladesh with 3 wickets. And that too, the big wicket of Brandon King, who looked good. Gone for 44. 82 for 3 West Indies.
And he keeps on bowling now. That is another one. He struck again. No problems for the umpire. Rishad Hussain is on fire. He is making the ball talk. Gets another little bit of a nip. And this time round, easier for the keeper to grab that one. They are falling apart, the West Indies.
Wow, what a turn things. Outside edge again, this occasion on the first grab. Nurul Hassan Sohan picks it up, and Rishad Hussain, playing his 12th game for the first time in his career, has picked up a 4-wicket haul behind some runs as well with the bat. Rutherford gone without scoring. 82 for 4 West Indies.
Oh, now. Big appeal, and up goes the finger. He's got his 5. Roston Chase pondering a review. From his looks, he's walking across as a batter. He should know if he has nicked the ball.
With a player review for Port Hines.
And he's gone for the review very, very early. So he reckons he's got a nick.
Okay, we've got ball beside bat plus a spike. We'll get Ghazi. You can stay with his original decision of out. You're on screen.
The Roston Chase wanted to have a check, but in the end he has to walk back for 6. It's 92 for 5.
Huge shot and given. Skipper Ban.vs.wi.Highlight strikes right away. The first ball that he bowls as Gudakesh Moti takes the long walk back.
A wicket of the very first delivery of his 7th over. Bang on target. If you allow the ball to go in that direction and also trying to play off the back foot, you will, in most occasions, find yourself in loads of problem. Modi gone for 3, no reviews left. West Indies 6 down for 100.
Takes that on the full. Will it reach the fence? It will. Boundary after a while for West Indies. A welcome one indeed for them. Goes for that reverse over the fielder's head at point. And it will reach the fence for 4. Outstanding. Huge shot again and given. Ban.vs.Islam was unlucky in the last ball of the previous over that he bowled, but this time he picked up his man.
Sharp turn. And a good catch, really good catch from Nurul Hassan. He's been very good behind the stumps. Confirmation from the umpire. The first wicket for Tanveer Islam, and it is Shai Hope, the skipper, departs for 15. 118 for 7.
Catch it is the call. Fielder at mid-off says thank you very much. He strikes right away.
He was very economical in the first 3 overs that he bowled, went for 10 runs. And look at the reaction in the stand. They love him. He wanted to pull it because it was on the shorter side. Maybe not that short. And then spoons an easy catch to the skipper at mid-off. So another wicket falls. Romario Shepherd has to go. Gone for 1. West Indies 121 for 8.
Slower delivery. And was it taken? Yes, it was. Saif Hassan missed out with the bat. He would have hoped that every time the ball goes in there, it's a dolly like that. And this occasion, it's Graves gone for West Indies.
Mustafizur, another delivery into the surface, slower one, and threw the shot way too early. Justin Graves, just signaling that he might have lost it in the light. The 9th wicket for the West Indies falls, and they're struggling. 122 for 9.
Transparent and pure banking. What a shot. That is an excellent hit. Banking with boundaries here by Pierre. Excellent hit behind car point. Outside edge is it. That's a googly. And the last ball and giving it out. And Rishad Hossain gets the googly out and finishes things off for West Indies. And Bangladesh win the first ODI by a massive margin of 75 runs. Jaden Seals is not happy with the decision, but there's no reviews for West Indies or for Bangladesh to go upstairs. And Rishad Hossain's finish up with 6 for 35 in 9 overs. Beautifully bowled googly, middle stump. And the Hawkeye will give us a clear picture if it's an outside edge or not. It doesn't matter. On-field umpire raises his dreaded finger up, and Rishad Hossain finishes with 6 for. And a sigh of relief for Bangladesh after losing to Afghanistan in Dubai just a few days ago, 3-0. To come out there to put an impressive performance in front of their home crowd, making sure they win the first game. And confirmation, Bangladesh win it by 74 runs to go 1-0 up in 3-match ODI series. Summary: Bangladesh, after being put into bat, 207 all out in 49.4. Hridoy batted excellently well, 51 of 19. Mahidul on debut, 46, important contribution. Shantu as well. Seals bowled well, Chase and Graves as well. In reply, West Indies bundled out for 133 in 39 overs. King, Athanase, the 2 openers, batted well for their 44, 27 respectively. Mustafiz Miraj, 2 wickets and 1. And pick of the hour is definitely Rishad Hussain, 6 for 35 to give Bangladesh a win by 74 runs and go up on the series 1-0 with 2 more games coming up.